Good day, everybody. Thank you for joining another episode of Send It ATV podcast. Today, I have a great guest. He's the president of the North Iowa Dirt Riders Club there, and he's been actually president since 1998. That's a long time to be holding the reign there, if you will. So without further ado, Harvey Austin, how are you, sir?
I'm fine. How yourself?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for agreeing to meet with us today and just kind of share with what you have going on there in Iowa and just kind of tell us what your part of the country's like and such.
Right now, we just had some rain this morning, so the dirt outside is almost called hero dirt right now. So I'm kind of itching to maybe get a ride in here after supper.
Oh, that sounds perfect. Yeah, a little moisture and some dirt makes it awesome because then you don't have any dust.
Yeah.
Well, perfect. When did you first get the riding bug?
Oh, geez, probably 8 or 9. I had first mini bike, and that was it. That was it. So I was on 2 wheels ever since. Sears Craftsman 3-horse mini bike. That's what started it all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Mine was an XR80. It was the first dirt bike I ever rode.
My first actual dirt bike would have been a Harley Davidson X90.
Oh, wow. Back when they were actually doing dirt bikes. That's funny. That's awesome. So what's unique about riding in your area?
Basically the dirt. I mean, it's as simple as it sounds. We have dirt. It's good loamy dirt. There's a clay base to it. There's like I say, dirt.
Well, everyone that listens to this absolutely understands because you got the hard rock dirt that's basically like a stone until you chew it up, whatever. But a good soil to ride on that you can really get a good bite into and so forth is just
We had a guy come from Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas, here 2 years ago, and he connected with us, and that's what he wanted. He said, "I want to ride some dirt." I said, "Well, you're in the right area. We'll set you up, man."
You have a little bit of that around there. Okay, so you're all set. So what's one of the best features that you would say, other than the dirt, that is, of course?
Right now, it's just the varying terrain. We got a couple of private places we ride that's full of trees and long creeks and rivers. And right now, most of the creeks are dried up because I haven't got my terrain, so we're allowed to ride some of the creek beds. And it's just, I mean, it goes back to dirt again.
Right. So what do you hope to accomplish as long as you're having this dry season that you're having?
Well, actually, this year, being it was dry, I mean, we just accomplished it Saturday. We went out to one of our private riding spots, and we hadn't been out there for a while because of the flood and stuff last year. So we've actually found some trails again, and we started opening them back up. So that's a plus for us. We found some trails again. So
great, got them all cleaned up, ready to go for the season, and and such. What's one of your best riding stories that, either something happened that makes you laugh or makes you shake your head?
I think 2 years ago, we went out to Sargent's, Colorado, and I had never really rode true single track. And we were up in the mountains, and it just, you had to stop and take it in and see the surroundings, because when you're in Iowa and all you see is trees and grass and you don't get to see mountain.
Right.
Pit or gravel pit if you get the ride there. But when you go out and see a mountain and you're up 12,000 feet and there's no trees around you because nothing grows, that's quite a sight to see. And you got to stop just to check it out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you got to take in what the good Lord provided you.
Right. Yep. I mean, every part of the country has its unique feature that you really gotta appreciate what it is for where they're at.
Yes.
Such. So as the popularity of the sport increases, both, dirt bikes, four-wheelers and ATVs, UTVs increase. What are some concerns you might have?
Well, right now it's kind of twofold. It's the UTV and the UTV market in Iowa has exploded. It's one of the biggest markets out there, and I get it. I mean, you can two people can get in it, and they're multi-use, but at the same time, they kind of go places where they shouldn't, and a lot of them are into just making mud bogs, and they're allowing them to ride on sections of highway, and I don't agree with that. But again, they gotta go, because a lot of them are being marketed like the Hondas. They come with turn signals and stoplights. The other area I see is different is all the stimulus money that's been dumped into the area. There's not a market for bikes, so even the new ones are gone. And I don't know how true those people are going to be in a couple of years. Are they going to want to stick with the sport, or is this something they're just going to end up dumping on the market again? But right now, it's a good deal, because we got the motorcycle dealers in the area are happy because motorcycles don't stay on the floor, and UTVs don't, ATVs don't. So right now, they're riding the good wave.
Right, absolutely. You already kind of alluded to it. So you went out to Colorado. Would you say that's one of the best places you've ever ridden in your life?
Up to this point, yeah. Last year we went up to northern Minnesota, Akeley, Minnesota. They do a national enduro up there, and we rode some of that, and that was some pretty tight stuff. But we hit it when they were logging it, so there was a lot of spots they wouldn't let us ride because they were actively logging it. But the stuff out in Colorado, that was for just massive mountain riding. That was the best. We've gone to Rampart Range out there, and that was a good time. And some of the other guys in our club have gone out to Moab, and they like that. Some of them went. We've had two others go out to West Virginia, so I wouldn't mind doing that just to see what that's like.
Yeah, definitely. Got to take advantage of those the mountains and some of the features they have and such.
Yep.
You get the views once you get to the top of the mountains, but just the technical and such is something else. So
yeah, anymore we have some that ride and do hair scrambles and stuff, but anymore we just like riding just so you can get out and ride. I tend to like more of the tight stuff, because it seems like you can't get hurt as bad that way because you're not going as fast.
Right. Yeah. You don't get overconfident and get yourself into a situation where speed hurts.
Yeah.
Yep. Actually, it's not so much the speed; it's the sudden stop.
Yeah. Yes.
But so, do you see riding in the different styles really expanding in Iowa?
Not so much for public, but I think there's a few more people that are doing private areas. There's already like 6 parks that you can go to in the state of Iowa too, if you get the trail pass and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
And they've got, it's good for a day.
Yeah.
And but after a while, it kind of gets rid down, and if they don't get maintained, they fall into disrepair. So it's kind of a double-edged sword.
Okay. No, so basically for those, you basically pay your daily pass and you can ride for the day and that kind of thing.
You buy a yearly pass. It's like
okay.
It's $25. It's a sticker goes on your fork. It's basically like a snowmobile sticker.
Oh, okay.
It's a little pass about this big around, and you stick it on, and you can go to these. As long as that sticker's on there, you can go to any park in the state of Iowa that's an off-road park.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That's different, because I know there's a lot of private parks down in like Texas that I used to ride in that you didn't get a sticker or anything, but you just paid for your one-day pass and you got in, and you go as much as you want, but every individual park you had to pay a fee. So that's actually not bad.
Yeah, Colorado was like that. We bought a sticker for as long as you were there. And it was like $20, but it was well worth it.
Oh yeah, certainly. It's small money for what you get.
Yeah, yes.
Um, what what's a good way for people to get a hold of you if they want to get involved with your club and help you guys out and maybe do some riding?
Best way right now is Facebook. Just we're on Facebook, North Iowa Dirt Riders.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how we would get information out through each other. And we used to have a website, but it didn't really do what Facebook does.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's such a great communication tool for the masses and so forth, and
Yep.
an opportunity for people to share stuff and such. And
Everybody's got Facebook, it seems like, and everybody
right.
you call that, they know what to go to.
Well, I'll definitely put the link in the bottom of the video here for the description so they can quickly and easily find you. And
Thank you.
so forth. But any parting words, anything that you want to try to get done this year as far as in the area?
No, just basically hopefully it doesn't rain as much as it did the last couple of years, so we don't get flooded out, and just go have a good time and ride, enjoy the scenery, and do the single tracks and do some hair scrambles, and just enjoy riding.
All right, have some fun.
Yeah.
Yep. And blow off some steam.
Yep.
Well, Harvey, thank you so much for your time today, and I appreciate you coming on and just sharing your experiences there in Iowa. And maybe one day we'll run into each other, because my goal is I want to ride in all 50 states.
Where are you from right now?
What's that?
Where are you at? Where are you
I'm
at?
in Massachusetts is where I live. Yeah. So, but I've ridden in California, Texas, Florida, and of course all New England. So
I see. Cool.
yeah.
So what's that like for terrain?
Oh, it's awesome. Especially when you get up to Massachusetts, is nothing. There's nothing here. But you go to New Hampshire, and it's really a mecca for off-highway vehicles. You got beautiful mountains, you got technical, you got fast trails, you got some dirt, you have rocks, you have anything you want. You can pretty much find it if you know where to go. Well, I think you froze up a little bit there for a second.
Oh, okay. I thought it was you. Maybe it was me. I'm in a metal building, so.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no, it's really awesome. And just pretty much anything you want to look for, you can find it if you know where to look. And
I used to get a magazine from there called Trail Rider, and I think it was a lot from out in that area.
Oh, okay. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot going on here between New Hampshire and Maine, especially. There's some really good stuff going on. So
I used to know a guy that I sold some parts to, and Jimmy Ellis. I used to ride factory Can-Ams, and his dad George used to drive the Kawasaki truck, and we used to always meet up at Millville, Minnesota, where they had one of the pro national races at.
Right.
And, we were just strolling by one day, and he had a Can-Am shirt on, and we kind of struck it up, and we've always kind of kept in touch. But it's been a few years since I've talked to him now. But
wow.
It was always neat that I got to talk to Jimmy Ellis's dad.
Very cool. That's awesome.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you so much again for your time. I appreciate you coming on today, and we'll be in touch. If I ever get to Iowa, I'll have to reach out to you.
Yes, you can. And I'll gladly take you riding.
All right. Very good, sir.
Thank you.